For over 330
years, Hudson's Bay Company has been
focused on one mission:
to meet the needs of Canadians.
From detergents to dishwashers,
socks to stereos,
bedding to blouses.
We offer Canadians the broadest assortment
of goods and services in retail.
We are
a Canadian company.
We are the HBC family of stores.
The Bay,
Zellers,
Home Outfitters,
and HBC.com.
Tailored to meet the lifestyle needs of Canadians.
We are a seamless retail organization
with a common loyalty program,
a common credit card,
a common shopping website,
and a common gift card.
We are connecting each customer, every
customer,
to our company,
Hudson's Bay Company.
We are building lifelong relationships with our customers.
we are Canada's shopping solution.
We are aligning and investing in our systems, processes, and merchandising
to deliver
the right product
at the right time,
in the right place,
at the right price, every time.
The Hudson's Bay Company name
is synonymous with trust.
We have a unique position in this country and a unique relationship with our customers.
We are committed to providing the highest service standard within our stores,
adhering to the highest standards
in the production of our merchandise,
making a difference in our communities,
and meeting the needs of Canadians.
We are 70,000 HBC associates
working across Canada
to complete the shopping experience for the customer.
We have a vision.
We're executing a strategy.
We are HBC.
We are HBC.
We are Canada's
merchants since 1670.
For over 330 years,
Hudson's Bay Company has
been focused on one mission:
to meet the needs of Canadians.
Over the last 10 to 15 years, there's been a marked change in retail in Canada and the whole retail environment in Canada. So there's been a fundamental shift in terms of consolidation and convergence of retail, which is not unlike in the rest of the world. However, Canada is far more advanced than either the United States or Europe. What affects retailers, what makes retailers change are customers. Customers change retailers. It's not retailers change customers.
Customers are looking for a great quality with a great price.
Something that has some styles and trends that fit not only their busy casual life, but also their business life.
People are keeping their money closer to their chest, if you will, and in their wallet. Discretionary spend is tightened up. So if we can show them a fair value every day of the week, be in stock with customer service, it's a challenge right now in retail to put that together for the consumer that we're trying to service.
The consumer is far more value-driven than they ever were before. If you have a look at who the competitors are in Canada right now, they actually reflect the changes in consumers, and the consumers have certainly been changed.
From Stats Canada data that was released, you can see over the last few years that home products and home-related products have basically grown in the double digits monthly. Compared to apparel sales.
Like an essential isn't cargo pants anymore. It's really just t-shirts and any color goes type thing.
One of the major changes in retail over the last 10 to 15 years really was accelerated by the dropping costs of technology, the availability of a great deal of data at a very low cost. The best retailers today have a very professional supply chain. They know how much to buy, they know how much to ship, they know the customers extremely well, and they can deliver it with an eyedropper instead of by the carload. It has really gone from being an art to being a science.
We are connecting each customer,
every customer,
to our company,
Hudson's Bay Company.
We are building lifelong relationships with our customers.
We are Canada's shopping solution.
We have chosen to see ourselves as a shopping solution to Canadians. It is more about what we offer Canadian consumers as a family of stores than what we offer them as individual lifestyle formats. That when we line up our lifestyle formats, the Bay, Zellers, HomeOutfitters.com, and anything else that we want to either build or we want to acquire, has to fit into a grid, and that grid is the way that people spend their money. We have a common strategy. We understand that we are better together as an HBC than trying to fight individually. We create more value for the customer and more value for ourselves as HBC.
Well, when you look at the breadth of products and services that HBC as a company has, through Bay, Zellers, Home Outfitters, and .com, we cover about 60% of an average Canadian's purchases.
Even if there isn't a bay around you, a bricks and mortar bay, the assortment and the depth of these products and services we have is within reach. It could be through the internet, it could be through Zellers, but at the end of the day, you can get what you want and what you need. Customers will walk away feeling better about their customer experience. They will refer HBC as an organization to us, regardless of the banner. It's I got this at HBC.
It's a tremendous opportunity. We don't have to go build another Bay store to have Bay products in Peterborough. Those products can be in what is one of our best Zellers stores and introduce those kind of products. Again, very consumer driven, very relevant to that consumer.
So when I look at the Hudson's Bay Company today, in the landscape of who our competitors are, who our customers are, I believe that today we have a better set of capabilities. We have more focus on the customer, more intimate knowledge of what the customer wants.
We operate HBC Rewards. So we currently are able to give out loyalty points to the Bay, Zellers, Home Outfitters, and .com.
Customers that engage in both the HBC credit and the HBC loyalty program are much more profitable than those that don't.
If you visit an Esso station right now, you can use your Hudson Bay credit card, your Bay or Zellers credit card, and you can collect HBC reward points on that.
We've had tremendous response from both programs, the credit card program. Customers are very excited shopping at the Bay, Zellers, Home Outfitters using one card. Cuts down on the cards they have.
I think the points card is bringing people back. They like to go to Zellers for certain things and then they like to come here for other things. So yeah, they really like having the points card.
We are aligning and investing in our systems, processes, and merchandising
to deliver
the right product
at the right time,
in the right place,
at the right price
every time.
Fundamentally, what we needed to do was to revisit the infrastructure that we needed as a Hudson's Bay company to be able to be a seamless retailer, to add value to our customers. There's a ways to go. We still have another 12 to 18 months, but there's a lot more behind us than ahead of us. Some of the benefits are already starting to become apparent.
We are continually trying to go after the best technology that's available. HBC is definitely placed better today than we were 3 years ago.
We've made more progress in the last 3 years than we did in the previous 10. So many different initiatives that have gone on that have really placed us at the head of the pack in terms of Canadian retailing.
So an awful lot of the work that we've done is to put in the basic infrastructure and make it that solid that we can move to the next level. We are here to sell goods and services to people that want goods and services. We now have the competencies to be able to do it every time, all the time, continuously.
And I would say with the work we're doing and the benchmarking we do against other industry leaders, that I would consider ourselves to be among the best logistics provider in Canada.
The Customer Fulfillment Center, I know we do refer to it as a CFC, was actually put together as an extremely scalable environment to allow us to be able to fulfill customer rewards into all of our banners and be able to service all of our banners from one facility.
The Retail Technology Alliance with IBM, Microsoft, and Oracle has been a very innovative relationship for us. And it's really allowed us to make substantial progress on the science of retail. And together with those three companies, we've been building a retail showcase that can make us competitive with any other retailer in North America and in fact in the world.
From a financial perspective, the execution of the plan over the last several years has strengthened our value as a company. Our financial measures, return on assets, inventory, and operating profits are all up versus 5 years ago.
As an organization, being the largest retailer in Canada, what we're able to do is have the widest assortment and full breadth of assortment from Aquafresh to Armani. And we're able to provide that to our customer on the HBC continuum.
Strategic sourcing is one of the supporting strategies of the company strategy and that is to lower overall costs. I think there's a real opportunity to not just save some money, but to demonstrate to the marketplace that Hudson's Bay Company has changed.
We got together with all of HBC, the Bay and Zellers together, talked about the print buy for circulars and non-circular products, and went from having somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 or 40 vendors down to 3 vendors for in-store signing and 2 vendors only for flyer. That, over the next 5 years, will save the company millions of dollars.
Whether you're buying for Home Depot or Sears or Walmart or Hudson's Bay Company, you buy merchandise pretty much the same way, and you sell merchandise for all intents and purposes pretty much the same way. So how can we get at understanding a process so that we can take advantage of our systems, our people, our back-of-house, our distribution network? Everything becomes useful in that we are connecting to it in the same way no matter what organization you're approaching it from.
We've really moved from an environment where we didn't have a lot of documentation and understanding of how things were done to now where everything we do in the organization is starting to flow through a standardized approach to documentation of what we do, how we do it, when we do it, and who does it.
We have looked at every single piece and tried to understand how they can be common within Hudson's Bay Company so that we have the power of the buy, the power of the operations, the power of the back-of-house behind Hudson's Bay Company. Every process has been done with both the Bay and Zellers as well as home outfitters in mind so that we have continuity in this corporation. That is where Hudson's Bay Company will gain the power.
It's made me more accurate. It's made my workload fast, easy, efficient.
Day-to-day operations and tasks are improving constantly, and moving forward, we just get better as we go.
We have a vision.
We're executing a strategy.
We are.
We are.
We are. We are. We are HBC.
The best retailers have shifted their gears, understanding that if they are not an accurate mirror of the customer, and if they only reflect their own values, that they're not going to be successful.
What we have found out about our customers is that they're very much a value-driven customer. They don't want cheap and cheerful, but they want value. They want that quality, price point equation satisfied for them.
Notwithstanding the fact that we have incredible leverage and benefit of being part of the Hudson Bay family of stores, it is absolutely vital that we implement a very focused and successful strategy at the Bay level so that we can differentiate ourselves from the competition and then avail ourselves of the great leverage that being part of Hudson Bay family of stores has to offer.
There's no doubt that being part of HBC is very important to us. However, we can't lose sight of the fact that at Zellers, our core customer is still mom. And our overall vision is mom store priced right, and we want to continue to meet the needs and wants of mom.
We need to exceed our customers' expectation. The business has been changed over the past few years, and our customers need our attention as fast as we can.
We always have to be better than they think we will be.
We need to consistently go beyond customers' expectations in terms of value, service, availability of products and assortment, and the store environment as a whole.
Delivering more value to the Canadian consumer today is a key initiative at the Bay. We're attacking this in a number of ways. One is through our budget programs, both Outline and Market Square, and as yet to be identified third budget brand that we're going to execute in the soft lines area as well.
We see building customer loyalty as an important component of our strategy. The world is very competitive, and up against strong competitors such as Walmart and Sears, it's important to try and get the customer satisfaction through developing a whole host of private brands.
I think that we have built customer profiles that cover all price ranges in the marketplace, from our opening price point Truly, right through to the higher profile brand of mantles. I think we offer the customer all choices in terms of selection of product, price points, and can pretty much appeal to any customer across the board.
It allows us to have a showcase of innovative products that are unique to our store.
We're looking at the entire environment within the store, trying to make our stores more stylish, trying to direct our customers to some of the merchandise.
When a Bay customer comes inside the store, we want them to experience fun.
From the minute they walk into the store, we want an explosion. We want, whether it's through music, whether it's through a touch, a smell, we want to appeal to their senses.
Home Outfitters is a great example of building a company using the pillars of leverage that come from being part of the Hudson Bay family of stores.
It's hard to imagine Home Outfitters growing at all from 1 or 2 stores, certainly as quickly as we did and as expansive as we have without somebody like HBC behind us.
The interior of your home, the design, the decor you surround you and your family with has become more and more important.
Home Outfitters builds on the fact that the Canadian population is spending more and more on its home. And in order to increase our share of wallet, we need to extend our business in those commodities.
We are Canada's
merchants since 1670.
Based on where we've come from, we believe that we have the potential of being the best retailer in North America, bar none. And that will come from the execution of our game plan, from leveraging the investments we've already made as a company, and by focusing on our direction.
I am so proud of being part of this great Canadian company that has withstood the test of time. We've been doing business in Canada for over 330 years. And in that course of 330 years, there has been countless times when the landscape has changed and power has shifted and customers move one way or another and competitors move the other. But we have stood the test of time.
I would have to say that the future for HBC is incredibly bright today. I think the organization has gone through a lot of pain in the last few years in order to position itself to really reap the benefits that the entire BPI process can bring to us, to position us better to meet the needs of Canadian consumers from coast to coast.
Oh, we're well placed, and I believe that we are the best retailer in Canada right now, and I will be proud to retire as HBC.
We've got the people, we have the real estate, we have the financing, we have the will, and we have the name. We are the Hudson's Bay Company. We are the premier company in Canada.
I think the future of HBC is very bright. We've been very receptive to our customers' needs and wants, and developing product to meet those needs and wants, and that's what will make us successful in the future.
And I think we can do it again and again and again in different formats, again to the benefit of our customer, the benefit of our associates and our shareholders.
Certainly we're moving towards a world-class retailer, and in the future you'll see retailers coming to HBC and looking at our model and trying to copy us the way that we operate.
The future is tremendous because we've got all the assets, we've got it powered by common systems, we've got the right people in the right place at the right time, and it won't be hard to beat.
There has never been a better and clearer opportunity for us to succeed in the next 330 years than what we as a team have built over the last few years.